a app that's killing high school kids. And what is going to be possibly cure of this pathetic curse? Hi, welcome to today's episode of Coffee Popcorn on the Way. And today we are going to talk about a K-drama named If Wish Could Kill. Today we are following a high school kid who is training to be a professional athlete, and she wants to go in the national team, and that's her motive, right? She also has so many friends, and their friend group is very close, very loving, right? So this friend group consists of 5 friends: Sia, the pro athlete; Kim, also a pro athlete, Sia's boyfriend. Then we have Lim, very pretty, very opinionative. Then we have Kang, who is the scholar one, who likes to study, who is the first boy of their class. And then we have Choi, the goofy one, the one with difficulty with studying, also very on Discord and all of those servers. Their life is exactly like other high school kids' life, and everyone loves each other. Everyone, maybe there's a love angle, people like each other, and there's a bit of jealousy, there's a bit of competition, everything is there. And how these kids will came across to this app, that's very absurd. When one of their friend Choi come and he was like, I have one thing, you just need to do this and this app grant your wishes. And they are like laughing at him, they are like, oh my god, you need to be kidding me, you are so old that you can't believe in these things. And he was like, no, I just got the results. And they were like, what have you done? He's like, I got the best number in maths, and he did. And they were like, again they are like, they are thinking, okay, so something happened, maybe he believed it so much that he was able to perform, he was able to solve those difficult questions that otherwise he thought that, oh my god, they are too much. But he insisted that, I know this is the thing. So he shared the links. He was like, oh my god, you have to try. All those things were done. And that day when they were studying, Kang understood that Choi is a bit upset. He thought, okay, so maybe his mother have scolded him or something, because it's high school, the pressure is up, all of those things, right? So he called him, but he didn't really went extra miles to have a conversation. It's like, okay, whatever. And we also understood that Choi's birthday is coming, and he is planning to have a party, and his friends are also having a conversation that what we should give him and all of those things. One of this friend, Lim, do not want to really go there, and she is also having a conversation with others without Choi knowing that, XYZ, why would we go? I think Lim is a bit someone who came across as very opinionative, and she is also someone who do not want anything to do with another person when it's not really suiting herself. Like, if she do not want to go, she is not really thinking, okay, my friend, I should go. She is like, okay, I do not want to go, and do I have to go? So that's a thing. But at the same time, I feel that she is not really telling this to Choi. So like, she is maintaining a layer. We are going to see that how a happy, lucky going kids will have to pay a price of a curse, reliving their nightmares, the people they trust, their own friends, how they have to be supporting of each other at the same time for a number of things, how people are going to be separated, how their emotions will run high, how they were able to solve problems because of them, how were they able to go in deeper in the problem because of that, and how as an adult people are helping them, they are saving them. We are also be able to see Kang Ha, who is the friend Kang's sister, right? Because he is a scholar, he is the first boy, he is very serious about his studies. We see when Sia is in trouble, Kim is in trouble, and they are not able to understand what is going on. They are only understanding if something is pathetic going on. He do not think about anything else. He called his sister. We understood that he is ashamed kind of her sister, because she also had a great job and she have left everything and decided a life maybe he do not understand and he do not support, but at the same time because of his friend, because of someone he loves so much, he is able to cross that boundary where things were totally cut off, and he is reaching out so that she could help him. One thing about this series made me really intrigued. That's shamanism, a particular practice of Korea. The way they have captured everything, the way they have told the story. See, this kind of a practice are not really science backed, but because that's their culture, and so they have portrayed a particular side of it, which we understood that sometimes there's so many things that may be not able to define, we can't really define them yet, but they were there for years and they are part of that particular culture. The way they have portrayed it, it's so beautiful. I feel that there were so many things that we as an audience we were struggling to understand, but the way Kang Ha have defined it is so good. The want of saving another person, the want to help them, and the way she was doing it came across as a very nice gesture, and also made us question that science is so backed up, and there's always a number of people who are like frauds and stuff, but there could be things that we can't really define yet, and there could be people who are really blessed and they are not really going everywhere and portraying their pictures, but they are very kept to themselves, and they are also reaching out when they think someone is in danger and how much they want them to be okay, and they are not really thinking themselves, they are always thinking about the other person. Here Kang Ha is not really thinking about herself, she is only focusing on Sia. The way she and her husband is able to help these kids, they are there with them, they walk through with every mile that they do not really have to, but they did from the goodness of their hearts, and how things are also building up, how husband is able to form a connection with her brother, and how in a very crisis kind of a situation these kids are also able to solve things they have never done. There's courage, understanding, but one thing is there, that's the main thing I feel, that's their hope that I am connected to someone and I could do it. The way they have captured scenes, the way they have captured the whole environment, you will be really scared. There one two jump scares, but really you are not only be scared but also you are going to be emotional. We will be thinking, okay, what happened, where it all went south. Could adults stop this thing? As an high school kid, how important it is to trust your friend, to be and hold that trust, and what happened when someone's break your trust, how others opinions matters, how others are seeing us matters. If the picture we want to paint is not able to come across, what things a high school kid could do to maintain that particular picture. In order to doing that, could they hurt their very close ones? unknowingly, or they are doing it unknowingly, that they are the ones who love us and everyone could live, but they will never leave us. The trust is there, or it's just pure cruelty. They have captured the whole series very nicely, I have to say. The close-ups, the way the makeup got created, like you really going to see the pain when the things are happening, and they were so real. I mean, the makeup artists have to say a good job to the makeup artists, because they have done really well. And the camera movement, the way they have captured the whole things when two people are maybe arguing, or the whole story, why it happened, how it happened, and what led to all of this, portrayed so nicely. Throughout the whole series you will be guessing that what is going to happen, what now, what is going to happen, and one thing you are going to think and then another thing is going to happen. I think the length is pretty good, and the people have done a great job to bind it in a way that it does not feel slow, and it also does not feel rushed. It portrays everything, it tell you the story, if give you all those details. Actors, the way they have portrayed their characters, so good. I really have to say a great job. Like, they have portrayed the characters really nicely. The fear, the edge, the love, the want to save another person. Like, it was so real. I really felt great after seeing this series. I will definitely recommend you this one. Do watch it and tell me that what you think. Was it fair, or, and obviously there's a second season also coming, so how do you like it, what you think, and what your thoughts are. Thank you very much for watching. I Zinarata signing off. See you on the next one.